everyone, welcome back to my living room. I'm here to give you some first impression-esque um, reviews of some drugstore and high-end products. These came in the Walmart beauty box. I got mostly skincare and like deodorant and some whitening toothpaste. I probably won't get it again, but it was a nice experience all the same. This Palmer's coconut oil face moisturizer surprised me for someone with um, combination oil to dry skin like myself. It didn't give quite enough hydration, so I think it'd be really good for someone with normal to oily skin in the summer months or just oily skin in the drier months. Second, I received this Soo Ae. I know I'm not probably saying that right. Maybe I am. Face mask. Wow. This is comparable to the rice Tony Moly mask that I really love. It worked really well. It didn't slip around. The serum soaked in really nice. It wasn't gooey or sticky. I would definitely buy this again. This I bought clearly at Marshall's. It's the Giovanni Purifying Facial Scrub. It has charcoal, volcanic acid, and the acai and goji berry. It's super fine. It's super thick, so you only need a tiny bit. Yeah, it's thick, and you're supposed to use it with a lot of water. I love this. This cleared up when my pregnancy skin broke out on this side, well, everywhere. um, I really like this. It's not too harsh, but it definitely scrubs. I felt like my skin looked brighter. I like this a lot. I use this guy. Got this at TJ Maxx. It's the Algenist Sublime Anti-Aging Blurring Moisturizer with SPF 30. I love Algenist. I've talked about them in some of my other videos. Because it has a blurring element to it, you can see, that's what it looks like. It's kind of like a chunky formula almost, so I don't know. It piles up a little bit with anything that's kind of blurring. It must have some kind of silicone-y type ingredient in it, but it kind of piles up, so I'm having to like wipe off those little bits. It's not super hydrating, but it definitely blurs. It definitely gives that effect. I have a new foundation that's new to me. It's the E.L.F stick foundation. And I tried it once already, but I used it with the Makeup Forever smoothing primer. Now, since I felt the E.L.F foundation was a little dry after it applied and like settled in my face, I want to use the Cover FX smoothing. Or should I say soothing? My bad. Because my skin's just still a little dry, it's not that warm in Wisconsin yet, and the stick foundation is just a tiny bit dry once it kind of wears down. I found this at TJ Maxx too. I couldn't believe that they had my color, the light. This is Ivory. It's very light. It's a really good match too. Like I said, I've tried this once before. Whoa. I found that it was light medium coverage, but it's buildable. You can still see some of my spots. You can still see my skin. I don't need to have my skin flawless. I'm not getting, my picture taken or anything. I'm just going over to my mom's to help price things for our garage sale because I'm moving and, well, my dad died and she's getting rid of a lot of his stuff that's, it's just going to sit there. You know what I mean? So I don't need to look amazing today. New to me is the Fit Me concealer. Everyone's right, it is awesome. Let's pop that on. I did pick up another concealer, and I want to show you how much it sucks. It is the Rimmel Hide the Blemish Concealer. It's one of these stick things. Here's something right with my eye. It's alright, but when it blends at all, it kind of blends off. Not amazing. Um, Here's another dark guy right there. Covers, but as soon as I blend it, you can see it again, right? So basically, you have to take a tiny little concealer brush, or just like let it sit there and like blend out around or something, because these aren't actual blemishes I'm trying to cover. They're like where I had is it that's healed and healing, you know? Really doesn't hit the mark. It really, really doesn't. This I found at TJ Maxx, and I'd just watched it that morning on, is it Jamie Page? It's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. And she recommended this, and I thought, ooh, that sounds really good. And then they freaking had it at TJ Maxx. Oh, it was meant to be. So, you need to shake it up. It only comes in one color. And I tried this yesterday, and there's some special brush you could use. Since I'm so fair, I'm gonna put it on my beauty blender, and this is what I did. Since I have my bangs and it kind of covers up, I kind of start like right here. I don't go up on top of my forehead because that doesn't show. And blend it right into my hairline so it doesn't look like bronzer, you know? And this is exactly how she described it. It's really just the sheerest tint, natural looking bronzer. And when you first put it on, it's dark. You can see how dark the fluid is. It's like, eek! But wow, does it blend? It looks so natural on my pale skin. I love it. For $11, it retails for like 30 or something. I was like, yay. It was just one of the moments when you're like, the shopping gods smiled down upon me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this was passed on to me from a friend. It is the Balm Batter Up Prime for Extra Innings long wear eyeshadow stick. I've been using this for a while, so I've got a pretty good idea of how I feel about it. What color is it in? Moonshot. It's not really buildable. I found that. It's good for just popping in the corner of your eyelid though. Um, when you're blending it, it will blend away a little bit. As you can see, it's lost some of that shimmer just from me touching it. So I always put it on first and then layer my powder foundation over it. And I like it because it really, any neutral palette that I have, this is going to work with some color because it's so neutral itself that it's just versatile that way. When I have my whole makeup collection with me, I've been using the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. And I've been using the color, God, I've used this so much, it's like, love it, love her, love the palette. Anaheim in my crease. And really you could go with Zone, the more warmer tone, but I like the cool tone with this. Because it's similar to Baby, the actual eye crayon. For the most part, it goes over, you know, the powder layers over it really nicely, you know? And then I like to use the color Punk here, and it's just nice. It's just nice, and you know, I could use the Modern Renaissance palette I've used with this. I thought it was a liquid eyeliner from Milani. It's not. It's liquid-like liner pencil. You got me. You got me, Milani. Okay, this is super creamy. It's a little hard for me to get a very straight line because it is so, look, because it is so creamy. It's like I can't just dot it on and do it in small strokes because otherwise it's uneven. Going over this shimmer really nice. I do have a perfume review for you. I love perfume, and my guilty pleasure are Britney Spears perfumes. This one actually is not a fantasy one. It is Private Show. Got this at TJ Maxx. Couldn't resist. It was actually in a gift set that came with a like frosty pink lip pencil. You know, like not like a lip liner, like a lip crayon, I should say, with a sharpener. Hello. So I gave the lip crayon to my mom. I kept the sharpener and the lotion. And this fragrance, okay, if you like fantasy, you will really like this. I wore it for a full day, and oops, it's that sweet, sugary cotton candy scent that fantasy has with the floral undertones and a little bit of musk. But if you love the smell of cotton candy, I found a cotton candy Yankee candle the other day. I had to buy it for my mom. You will love this. It's a little floral, but when it wears down, it's just that sweet candy kind of scent. And I really like it. It's not super heavy. It's not really musky when you first put it on. It's light and airy right away, but it has great staying power. This is the naughty one that chews on my makeup brushes. She's the naughty one. And then here comes M2. M2! That's the male one. But he's a mama's boy. Totally a mama's boy. Mama treats you right, M2. Mama treats you right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Bye. P.S. This Milani liner keeps going into my waterline, in the corner and along the waterline. So I am going to be bringing plenty of Q-tips along to keep wiping it out of my waterline because I don't like that look. The NYX foundation, it looks okay. It is settling into my lines up here, but that's not a huge surprise like most foundations do, even with primer, la-di-la. But I sprayed the Catrice Prime and Fine. I hadn't used it in a while. Sprayed it on my face, and it pretty much ruined my makeup. Face makeup, especially. But I shall persevere. I just wanted to give that little update because I literally sat up from filming this and went in the bathroom to like do my hair, you know, spray some oils and stuff on my hair and put my SPF on the rest of my body. So if there's any more updates that way, I'll put them in the description box for you. So check down there for any further review. Thanks again. Bye.